many of you have been asking for an updated everyday makeup tutorial, and this is the makeup look I've been wearing on the daily for I feel like almost 2 months now. When I do wear makeup and when I'm not doing like a very specific makeup tutorial, this is the look I go for. Another huge request has been to use more cruelty-free brands, more brands that are ethically friendly towards animals. When SHANY reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a holiday makeup look with some of their products, I was really excited because I didn't know much about their brand, but looking into it, they're actually cruelty-free, plus their products are super affordable. The brand itself is amazing. Everything I use today I would highly recommend. I have been so impressed by their products so far. I just thought I would show you guys my everyday makeup look for this time of year. It really doesn't take very long at all. Mostly I stick to really warm shades, so today I actually pulled from this 88 color palette from SHANY. This is super pigmented. This palette is amazing. You can get so many looks out of it, and the colors are just so smooth, so buttery. The pigmentation is just amazing, and so I really wanted to highlight that. This would be ideal for school or work or pretty much anything. I feel like you can really take this look to the next level, just incorporating a few more things. To me, this is my like very versatile everyday look. This is kind of what I base off of most days. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the makeup tutorial, and I hope you all enjoy. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly prime my face using a hydrating face primer, and you would just want to do this for your own personal skin type. It's just going to leave you with a slightly smoother canvas and make your makeup last longer. I'm going to go into the SHANY concealer palette, and this has a really wide variety of shades that you can use to camouflage things on your face. And I'm going to be using this on this brush, and this is actually from the Ombre brush set. These are such nice brushes. They feel so good. And as you can see, this one is really nice and pointy, which means it's going to get under the eyes just perfectly. I'm going to take this concealer at the very top because I think it's just a hair lighter than my current skin tone. And then I'm just going to conceal under my eyes with this and drag it in this upside down triangle on my face. The consistency of this is so freaking nice that all I'm going to do is use the concealer and go over the top of my whole face with mineral foundation. So it's going to be a very natural finish. I'm also going to take this here on the forehead where I tend to get a bit on the red side. I'm also going to bring it on the chin. Again, I just get kind of red there. And here on the upper lip. The only other cream product I'm going to be using in my makeup routine is an eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to quickly dot that on before I powder down my face. Now just under the eyes, because I tend to have trouble with concealer creasing in this area, I'm going to pack on quite a bit of generic translucent face powder. You could use whatever you are comfortable with. And I'm going to kind of let this bake. Now using this awesome small domed brush, and this is again from the SHANY Ombre brush kit, I'm going to start to swirl this mineral foundation onto my face. And it's a little bit tan for my current complexion, but as long as I drag it down the neck, it will match perfectly. Now that I have foundation on, I can move into eyeshadow, and since my lids are already primed, we can kind of go straight in. I'm first going to take this nice light matte brown. It's a little bit on the warmer side, and just on a fluffy brush, I'm going to dust this into my crease. Next to the shade, I'm going to take this pretty shimmery dusty pink. I'm going to dab in here with the same brush, and then I'm also going to go down here into this copper. And using an ultra light hand, I'm going to go over the brown in the crease, and you're going to see it's just going to add a ton of warmth. It's not even necessarily going to look pink, it's just going to add a very warm look to everything. Now I'm just going to take my finger to this ultra pigmented gold color because I do want this to be a bit sheer, and I'm just going to pack this onto my lid using my fingertip. Directly over top, I'm going to take this ultra shimmery pale golden, not golden, and I'm just going to pack this over the top of that for a bit more of a multi-dimensional look. Also, I'll just bring the shade on the inner corner. This is just the palest gold and it's not mixed with anything. Then I can just take a minute and quickly blend through my crease. I'm gonna take this pale, light, yellowy nude color and just on a fluffy brush, I'm going to highlight the brow. That is ultra freaking pigmented. I should not have gotten that much product. Under the lower lashes, I'm going to take that brown shade we used in the crease, just super duper lightly. Now using a black liquid liner, I'm just going to define my upper lash line. Let's briefly focus on the skin. I'm going to take my contour powder, and this is just a nice light matte bronzer. I'm just going to take it under the cheekbones, and I'll also take a bit right here at the hairline, bring it down to kind of connect where I put it down first. So it's just going to give me a nice bronzed look as well as a bit more shape to my face. I just love how I look once I have a tiny bit of bronzer on. I always love to do, and a lot of you have asked for a tutorial, even though I did show it during Halloween, is my fake freckles, and I do them on the daily a lot, especially this time of year. You can just go into a concealer palette, and this one is perfect for this because there are so many shades. You can not only do your base with this, but also grab your like fake freckle color. You'll just want to take one that's several shades darker than your skin tone. One of these two would probably be ideal. And on a damp and stipple brush, this one is really stained. It's not filthy. I'm going to dip it in the concealer first, and then lightly blot it on the back of the hand until the color coming off is not so intense. And literally using the most feather light touch, I'm going to lightly go on the cheeks. So I can definitely get heavy-handed with the freckles, and I've learned when to stop myself. So you can see I kind of like to dip my brush one time for each side of my face, and then I'll dip it once for the nose and just pack off most of it on my hand. Another thing you might notice me doing is constantly twisting the brush like I am. This is going to help you get a more random look, and when they look more random, they look more natural. So you're just going to want to twist the brush to ensure they're not all in similar groupings. The nose is always a bit tricky, so I'm just going to go really lightly. That's really how I start off with freckles, and then I will take a brow pen. This one in particular is a lighter one, and I'm just going to add freckles wherever I feel like I want more, or wherever I feel like they look too similar. I can add a bigger one or a darker one or a lighter one just to add some variation. Just to give that concealer a bit of time to dry on the face, we'll work on brows for a minute, and you'll just want to fill in your brows as you normally would. Now I'm just going to run a bit of clear brow gel through my brows just because they tend to go everywhere. I'm going to use this really beautiful mauvey pink blush and just dust that over the tops of my cheeks. And I like to do this after I put on the freckles because it makes them look a lot more realistic. You're not going to have like powder blush and highlight and stuff under freckles, so this can make them look a little bit more natural. Am I the only person who feels like my makeup officially comes together when I put on blush? I don't know, I never feel complete until it's on. I personally cannot go a day without my highlight, so I'm just going to pop this on the tops of my cheekbones. I'll also drag it right on the tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and put it here on the forehead. I'm gonna go in with two setting sprays. This one is gonna make my makeup look more natural, and this one is gonna make it last forever, like all night. Popped a little bit of nude liner on the waterline to make my eyes open up, and we're gonna finish off the eyes with a bit of mascara. First, of course, I will just curl my lashes, and then I can pop on a bit of mascara, and today I'm gonna be using Falsies. I don't use them every single day, But for now, I'm going to just to show you guys every step I might take. This is so cool. SHANY has a product that's essentially like a lash wardrobe. This is the Eyelash Extend Luminous Lashes, and you get in here so many options. It makes me so freaking happy. So I'm just gonna open up the box. I have looked at these a little bit. All of them have really nice black bands. So if you didn't even want to do eyeliner, like if you wanted to wear false lashes on the daily, these would be a really easy way to do it. Today I think I'm gonna use the SET01-4. And these are a bit more natural, but they have a lot of depth and darkness to them and a little bit of spikiness as well, which can make your eyes look really like big and dolly and cute. So that is what I'm going to pop on. I'm going to use this rosy toned lip liner, and I'm just going to outline lips with this. I'm going to go into this little kit, and this is the SHANY Sleek and Shine Velvety Smooth Lips lipstick set. And you get in here 12 lipsticks, and I already pulled one. I'm going to use the color 03 today, and this is just a really pretty natural nudie pink. That's gonna do it for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out SHANY Cosmetics in the description box down below. I was really impressed by their brand. I'm really impressed by the versatility here. They have such incredible products. I'm gonna be like 100% with you guys. I'm probably going to be purchasing some of these products for friends and family for the holidays. I'm just so impressed with the quality for how inexpensive it is. This brush set is really great. The bristles on it are very high quality. They feel like luxury makeup brushes, and I did not have a single one shed on me. These lipsticks are really great as well. The one that I used today was this really pretty nudie peach, and it feels so good. My lips are super dry, but it feels hydrating, and in fact, even though it's a lighter color, it's not catching on any dead skin, which is nice, and that would not look cute if it did that. So I really appreciate that. As you guys already know, the eyeshadow palette to me is just amazing. This concealer palette really impressed me with how versatile it is. I feel like you could honestly use these shades as like full coverage foundation. I feel like I really did that today, and then just built on top of that with a little bit of powder. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, of course, is the Eyelash Extend Luminous Lashes. If you are a false lash lover, or if you are just getting into false lashes, get these. I love darker bands on lashes. A lot of people think that like invisible band lashes are easier to use, and I think in some cases they can be, but these are really nice for beginners because they do have that dark band, and I feel like it's so much easier to tell where you're putting them down. There are so many different styles in here, and I just think this is a great buy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to SHANY Cosmetics for sponsoring this tutorial. I will see y'all in my next video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!